went a little bit viral of one of the great Magidei Shiurim of Daf Yomi. His name is Rabbi Eli Stefansky. Eli Stefansky has tens of thousands of people who follow his Daf Yomi Shiurim. And recently he had to go to Shabbat in Eilat, and he spent Shabbat by a Moroccan. The only religious, the only synagogue he was able to find there apparently was a Moroccan synagogue. So he's used to Ashkenazi davening and Ashkenazi tefillah. In, out, 2 hours maximum, 1 hour 45 minutes. Here he walks in. He expects that if see people who don't look so religious with black hats or whatever, there would be a lot of talking, a lot of drinking, a lot of joking, a lot of lack of focus in tefillah, that's for sure. And he couldn't believe what he saw. Everybody was quiet for 3 hours. Everyone knew the tunes. Everyone wasn't rushing to look at their clock to get out of the Beit Knesset. Everybody was singing and with tefillah, and he was so inspired. He spoke about it in his shiur, and he said that everyone has to try this at least once in their life. Okay, that's what he said. Of real tefillah like this, that he had a tremendous inspiration from it, and understandably, every single Moroccan that is always, we'll call it, harassed or questioned, to be nice, why is your tefillah longer? Why do you pray? Why do you insist on only praying by a Moroccan synagogue? Why do your children want to pray in the synagogue and our children don't? So they were justified with this video and they send it out. And the truth is, it's not only the Moroccan communities. Any community that invests in having a tefillah where there is song and enjoyment and meaning and proper decorum kept in the Beit Knesset, it's a tremendous gift that we are giving to our children. So Baruch Hashem, for Shimon and the Emma Banim crowd, that they grew up on this, that the Beit Knesset that they have, Baruch Haba Moshe, that they grew up on a crowd that knew their Masoret, and that they always knew how to give it over to the next generation. Kol hakavod. And Baruch Hashem, that's what we're trying to do in our community and many other communities across North America. And Baruch Hashem, the bakashot are being revived once again. And the Torah of the song and the Torah of the piyut was being revived. The one who was the pioneer is Rabbi Moshe Atiyah, Zichrono Livracha. Rabbi Meir Atiyah, that hu ha'ish, hu ha'gever, asher hikim ol vechidesh, and ilule ha'ish hahu, ayu nishkachot ha'bakashot already. If it wasn't for him who revived it. So the fact that now there are so many communities all over the world that are doing bakashot, it's really an zichut. Yosef told me that when he was in Eretz Yisrael, he woke up at 2:30 a.m. on a Shabbat morning to walk to the Beit Knesset to pray at 3:15 a.m. over there, and they would do bakashot. And it's hard for people to believe this. In Morocco, in many cities, you will tell us that in Marrakesh and in others, people would wake up at 3 in the morning to sing bakashot for a few hours. And Avi told me that he visited Strasbourg. He went there for the bakashot with Avi Yochayon. There wasn't a place to sit. In Casablanca, where Rabbi David Buzaglo would do his bakashot, people would stay at night and wouldn't go home, and they would sleep in the synagogue in order to have a place in the Beit Knesset for bakashot. And it was done with love and with enjoyment and with song to Hashem. It's an avodah, no less than learning and no less than Shmone Esrei is the bakashot that we sing, and we're mehalel to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It's a tremendous, tremendous level. One of the songs that we're going to sing now is an original song of the bakashot that became very famous, not only by Sfaradim and even by Ashkenazim. There is a company of kosher phones in America called the Fig Phone. Have you ever heard of this? The Fig Phone Company. Their default dial of the ringtone is Yafa Bitama. Couldn't believe it. I hear my daughter playing it. I said, "Oh, you're playing the Yafa Bitama? Since when you're interested in that?" She said, "I don't know. There's the ringtone." I go to a Hasidic shul. I hear Yafa Bitama playing. So Baruch Hashem, that's Rabbi Shlomo Abitbol, Rosh Yeshiva in Marrakesh. He wrote the song Yafa Bitama. And Baruch Hashem, we have Moshe Gold that came with us also. So we'll have maybe you'll do a pticha. Moshe, you'll do a pticha for Yafa Bitama. Yafa Bitama. Let's see the pticha.